Krabs transforms his lower body into a jet cycle. He peels out and speeds past a theater as Sandy, carrying Squidward, scampers over the marquee. Sandy rears up and they strike a cowboy pose. Then back to the chase. The pirate ship Patrick surfs on SpongeBob's back as he propels them with bubbles, swooping and turning in pursuit of the pirates. They pass Sandy and Krabs, but Burger Beard sees them gaining on him in his side view mirror, which reads, "Objects appearing closer than you think." He hauls down the foresails and takes off. The ship goes airborne for a second, just missing a sports car. Krabs skids around the car in hot pursuit. As Burger Beard steers crazily down the street, SpongeBob takes in a chestful of air for a burst of bubbles. Patrick is close enough to reach for the ship.
Oh, no, you don't.
Patrick grabs the side, kicking off SpongeBob, who propels himself into releasing the anchor, which takes out Patrick and SpongeBob and reels out Shane far behind the ship. Burger Beard spots the book bubble and scurries up the rigging. Behind him, towed by the anchor chain, is everyone else, hanging on to Krabs.
He's after the book! Sandy, use your squirrel powers! Roger that!
Fish sculpture.
Everyone, clean!
They pull hard toward the sidewalk. The anchor hooks the fish's mouth and tears it from its base. The chain goes
Help the shrinking cat, Grandpa!
rigid, yanking the ship back and throwing everyone but Krabs to the street. The ship skids watch, eating popcorn.
Catch me if you can.
The ship finally stops in a cloud of dust. As the mast teeters, Burger Beard slowly turns. The book bubble is tantalizingly close.
Come here. Come here.
The book! Sour no!
Open grill. It bursts into flames.
All right. Stop! Burger Beard, prepare to be teamworked. Oh. Get him, the rodent!
Consider him roasted.
Bystanders run as Sandy buries herself face first into a peanut cart. Leaping into the street, she spits them at the pirates. When he dodges them, she goes full peanut machine gun. Bats them away with a spatula. He grabs a rope and jumps over the side.
Aw, nuts! I'm all out of that.
The rope hauls him back into the crow's nest. He taunts her.
Justice is best.
Every neighborhood, street corner, served. Home. For every child, caregiver.
A hail of ice cream cones shoots through the windows of an ice cream store and down the street.
Patrick, I should have never doubted your powers!
Burger Beard swings around the crow's nest on a rope, redirecting the ice cream cones at Patrick, who staggers back as they strike him. Splattered, he topples to the street.
I can't think of a sweeter way to go.
Holding up the tiny bottle.
So we all got into camp up.
Not so fast, Burger Beard!
Krabs slings his jet claws at the ship,
Coffee!
shearing off the mast. Burger Beard falls.
Feeling fine. All time.
The mast crashes to the street, and the tiny bottle with the formula rolls away from the ship. Krabs retrieves his jet claws and strikes
Yes, every.
a pose.
Formula. These make you feel a little butter.
A horn-shaped butter gun.
Butter!
He aims and sends Krabs flying into the distance. He sets the bottle down. Burger Beard yanks on the handle, firing all the cannons. SpongeBob dodges the cannonballs with a narrow miss between his legs. In slow-mo, a cannonball goes through the bubble wand above his mask and drifts harmlessly away. He leaps like a ballet dancer as the cannonballs pass through the wand and float into the air. Burger Beard watches, fascinated, as he tugs the firing handle.
Ta-da!
On his back, Patrick eats the last cone, watching a cannonball float above his face.
They're beautiful.
He pops it and it falls on his face.
Patrick!
Distracted by Patrick's injury, SpongeBob is smacked by a cannonball. The bubbles pop, and the other floating balls fall, leaving craters in the street where he lies.
To the No, Patrick.
Where do you think you're going?
His one-eye friend
Plankton?
It's Plankton.
shaking the ship.
Come on down from there, little fella. You wouldn't want to get hurt.
Burger Beard swings vertically from the wheel. He climbs up on it and into the ship's hold, closing the hatch. Scowling, Plankton tosses the ship straight up, rendering Burger Beard weightless. Plankton flips it upright and spins it on one finger. Burger Beard slams to the wall.
It's
Nine.
my dream home, and I don't feel safe in it.
Who's in this house?
What was that? Leave me alone!
Thudding around him from the force. Plankton hurls the ship and grabs his face. It crashes on the street. Burger Beard clambers out of the smashed hold and, tiptoeing at first, runs down the street past SpongeBob.
He's getting away!
The monstrous plane and blows through the bubble wall. A tidal wave of bubbles rumbles and crashes behind Burger Beard as he flees. It lifts him off his feet and carries him off, only to be plucked up by the collar. Still running in place by Plankton.
I'm already part of a teamwork.
He puts out his... Plankton runs and drop kicks the pirate into the horizon. Burger Beard crashes onto a small island with 3 palm trees, buried up to his neck in the sand. A sea on the beach.
Can we do hands in the middle again?
Yes, we can, Patrick. But this time, there's one more hand to go in the middle.
He gestures toward Plankton, who doesn't join the circle.
Plankton?
SpongeBob looks and finds him staring at...
When's Grandpa? I will write, Grandpa.
the formula bottle.
He gave me quite a kick.
Plankton dangles it in front of his eye, then reaches down.
Here you go, Krabs. She's all yours. This doesn't have another insulting note in it, does it? No, that's the old me, self.
Okay, everybody, let's get back to Bikini Bottom.
You promised you'd be no trouble.
Oh, no! I don't have the page!
Oh, no!
Never leave this place. Wait a minute. What? No!
I wasn't trouble.
He disintegrates and comes back in 2 dimensions at the Krusty Krab.
Well, it was fun.